Well, you had mentioned that you and Nicki Minaj should patch things up. What exactly happened between you and Nicki?
Man, me and Nicki used to be super cool, man. I've always liked Nicki, always respected Nicki's talent. And I was actually on Nicki's second album. I was on her second album. Which one? What was the name of that album? Was it the Pink Print? I don't know if it was the Pink Print, but I was on her second album. I did an interview with her. I think it was Pink Friday. Pink Friday, right?
Pink Friday, yeah.
Or was that the first one?
No, Pink Friday's in the second one. Roman Reloaded.
I don't remember. One of them. I know it was her second album. That's the one with Bees.
Her second studio album was Pink Friday.
Pink
Roman
Friday.
Reloaded.
Okay. So yeah. I interviewed her for that album, and that was an interview that went on at the end of the album. So me and Nicki was always cool, but I think it started with Anaconda came out. And I hadn't heard Anaconda. First time I heard it was on the radio. And I was just like, I don't like that record. It ain't for me. But I was like, yo, the video probably gonna be fire. And it's probably gonna work. Cause it's Nicki, talking about the Baby Got Back, sample, like, can't really lose. Right? And yeah, I don't think she took too kindly to that. And so I think our relationship kind of was a little rocky since then. And then, I've had other opinions about her or her music or how she might have been moving, since then. But I mean, I got nothing but respect for Nicki. I got nothing but love for Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? So I do nothing but salute her. I don't care if she ever comes to Breakfast Club ever again. I don't care. I don't care if we ever cool again. It's just like, yo, I got respect for her. She's another one, but that's what I mean, right? Like, she's another one. Nobody's above critique. I want to be clear in saying that. Nobody is above critique. But, let's just make sure the critique is something actual, factual, and make sure the critique is about the art, as opposed to the person. I think sometimes when the critique, becomes about the person, because there's a lot of things that we know, Vlad. We know people behind the scenes in a different way. Like, we hear and see things behind the scenes in a different way. And I think whether we realize it or not, sometimes we bring some of that on the microphone. I might not have liked the way I saw, somebody talk to somebody else, and I bring that to the microphone about that person and their art. And I don't think that's fair. And I think it's pretty hard to be objective. I think it's almost impossible to be objective. I think people be lying when they say they're objective. Like, nah, we all got our biases, and we got our biases for reasons. So I always got to check myself as to why I'm saying, certain things. So I think, I think with Nicki, I think some of those things might have just got personal. Like, some of my opinions might have been personal based off things that I saw and heard her doing, behind the scenes. But I ain't got nothing but love for Nicki.